we talk about another movie. It's like a double feature I'll talk about. And I just ordered the triple pack with 4, 5, and 6, even though I don't need 4. Of course, I'm going to talk about Leprechaun 5 in the Hood and Leprechaun 6 Back to the Hood. And I think it's time for me to talk about this movie because with Leprechaun Origin coming soon and they're going to have a Hornswoggle from WWE to play this character, I feel like it's bullshit. And I know it's too early to tell. We don't know how the movie's going to come out. But I'm still going to say it's bullshit because Warwick Davis is not going to be in it. To me, I look at this guy now, Warwick Davis, he's still in good shape. I feel like he's in good health. He can still play this character. There's no need to have him be replaced. And I look at Hornswoggle in WWE, he kind of sucks. So what the fuck that tells me, you know? Anyway, alright, back in the days, when I first saw this movie, I admit, I hated the movie. I trashed it, you know? I never reviewed it on YouTube because at the time YouTube wasn't around. But let me just say, I just totally trashed this movie because I felt like Leprechaun was in the ghetto. I felt like the concept was so stupid. And when you look back on it and you think about it now, I just rewatched the movie again tonight. Just got done watching 5 and 6 already. So when I look back on it now, it's like, you know what, this movie was actually good. Not better than the other 4. I did enjoy part 4 in space, believe it or not, but that's just me. But you know what, I also like 5 and 6 now. Let me try to talk about it as good as I could. Part 5, Leprechauns in the Ghetto. You have a prologue story, how Ice-T finds Leprechaun in like an abandoned building. He pushes one of his friends through the wall because he found the map was wrong and they finally found Leprechaun with his gold. One the way this set up is now the Leprechaun's in a statue with a necklace and that's what's keeping him in place. The guy who removed the necklace, he gets killed by the leprechaun. Ice-T was managed to defeat the leprechaun as the necklace fell on the leprechaun and turned him back to stone. Years later, you got these guys that want to become rappers, trying to become famous, in the hood, right? And then they try to make money, so they stumble upon Ice-T's character, who's like a pimp now. He got a lot of money now, and of course, that came from out of the leprechaun's pocket in a way, because he got the golden flute, and the flute what the flute does is makes you like hypnotic, makes you listen to, makes you like a slave to the person that's controlling the flute. So when these rappers performing an Ice-T character and Ice-T didn't like it, he kicked them out. They tried to get him back by robbing his place, and then Ice-T spotted them robbing the place, and they get like a shootout. They freed the guys freed the leprechaun by mistake, and that's how Leprechaun got out now. So now he's looking for his gold. He's going on a killing spree. The rappers have to be on the run. Ice-T got his fingers ripped off by the leprechaun, and Leprechaun told him, you know what, you better find my gold. So Ice-T's on the run, trying to get the gold. Mainly he's trying to get the flute, because the flute is the key to his success. And one of the rappers finally figured out the flute make people slaves. They make them listen to their rap music. And you got your comedy, your hijinks. And it's the rappers gotta find ways of defeating the leprechaun while escaping Ice-T's character. And you get your showdown at the end. And with the rapper versus the leprechaun, and of course you get your twist ending. It's not really a twist ending. It's like any other horror movie. The villain always have to win. Um, yeah, if you haven't seen, just check out Leprechaun 5. Now go get to Leprechaun 6, Back to the Hood. This time we got, this Leprechaun Part 6. I have to realize this was really good because I feel like this Leprechaun, this version of Leprechaun, it's the same Leprechaun as before, but I feel like he's much more aggressive this time. In my opinion, after realizing it, and I just noticed it when I just got done watching the movie. Yes, his comedy elements are still there. The Warwick Davis comedy elements when he played this character. But to me, I feel like he was much more aggressive in this movie. He was fighting, he was breaking bones, blood and gore. It was pretty much like other Leprechauns, but I felt like, again, aggressiveness. And he was like a gangster, the way you think about it. This time, this has a prologue story. It's like in the book about these knights going greedy, and the knights hide the kid hide these leprechauns to protect his gold. And this is like in the prologue, like really like a animations prologue. And one leprechaun didn't want to go back when the king died. He decided to stay with the gold. Now again, like the last Leprechaun movie, when he was in the hood, How the fuck does this leprechaun get into the hood in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Makes you wonder. But still, let's fast forward it. You got a bunch of new young people. They want to get out of the neighborhood. They want to get out of the ghetto and shit. Oh yeah, let me tell you that before another prologue story to this, where the priest was fighting the leprechaun 101. The priest trapped the leprechaun in the ground with the holy water, sent him back to hell pretty much, and the priest died. And he was trapped underneath the youth center. All right, now we go fast forward it. We got the young people. They want to get out of the hood, and you got these two couples fighting. The lady fell down in the ground underneath the youth center where the leprechaun was taken down from, by the way. And she found like a little small gold box. Her man came down and he noticed the box have a lot of gold, you know. And the lady was nice. She decided to separate the gold with her friends, and they spend the money how they want to. And pretty much, when she found the treasure box, it released the leprechaun from his imprisonment. Now he's going on a killing spree. He's going after the people that got his gold. The witch, the psychic lady told the lady about the leprechaun, how you can stop the leprechaun. And now like four-leaf clover and her boyfriend pulling the gun, starts shooting the leprechaun. You have your fight scene, and the lady and the guy have to battle a leprechaun. Meanwhile, of course, before that, you got the leprechaun killing people, of course. You got your comedy element moments, but you got a lot of aggressive moments with the leprechaun. He was like more serious, more aggressive, like really aggressive. And you get shut out as the leprechaun pretty much was in prison, and they were able to defeat the leprechaun. And this one, you got a happy ending to it, like you pretty much they're actually that when the lady and the guy learned about their past mistakes. It's pretty much like, you know what, money isn't everything, and they stayed in the neighborhood. They opened up the youth center at the end. Um, oh, this one was good too. I really liked it. I even liked the score. It felt like a Leprechaun movie for once. And yeah, so again, Leprechaun 5 and 6. Let me we we talk about it again. Let me give you my new afterthoughts. It was good. I actually liked it. Not better than the ones I liked before, but it was good enough to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really bad. Plus, you got Warwick Davis in it, and again, the way he portrays his character, the comedy elements were still there, the aggressiveness element was still there. But I felt like the last one he was more aggressive. Anyway, that's my thoughts on Leprechaun Part 5 and Leprechaun Part 6. Back to the Hood. Decided to do 2 in 1 just to make it easier. You know, peace, guys, and